Now, boys, because you guys have been showing so much love on the recent Backline Glow Evolution player reviews, we're going to go ahead and check out another player, man. It's none other than Zabarnyi. Zabarnyi is an 84 rated card. He has the lengthy acceleration type, right footed with 2-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Now, for you guys that don't know, we've already done 2 player reviews for Agbadu and then also on Calvin Bassey, and both of them with the upgrades make really solid center backs. But I feel like with Zabarnyi, man, he is going to be a little bit of an underrated player. Now, he can only play the center back position. The cost of the evolution is obviously 10,000 coins, and with the upgrades, man, definitely has the potential to make a solid center back this early on. Now, with the evolution, very similar to some of the other center backs that we've done a player review on, he does actually get some pretty decent upgrades. He ends up getting a +2 upgrade to his pace, a +5 to his passing, a +1 to his dribbling, a +4 to defending, and then also a +3 to his physicality. Now, the one thing that I feel like is going to make Zabarnyi one of the most overpowered options is the fact that he does have 5 different playstyles, man, and the playstyle that he does end up getting through the evolution is the block playstyle, which is honestly really important this year. 82 pace for a center back, not too bad this early on in the year. 84 defending, really nice, and then also the 81 physical. He does have 79 reactions and 77 composure, which is a little bit lower, but I'm pretty sure that he has the jockey playstyle, so he should still be quite responsive. So with the way that the card is set up, boys, I feel like it's honestly just going to come down to 2 different chemistry styles. You can give him the shadow or the anchor. He can have the controlled acceleration type, but only if you give him the artist chemistry style. So basically, man, he's just going to have lengthy. And I feel like it's really important to kind of give him a well-rounded upgrade. So I would personally go ahead and recommend the anchor. By giving him the anchor chemistry style, boys, he is going to have 85 pace, 88 defending, and then also 85 physical. So a really nice upgrade right there. 5 different playstyles for Zabarnyi to definitely add to his defensive game. He does have the long ball pass, jockey block, intercept, and then also aerial fortress. And compared to some of the other players that we've done a player review on, I think that it's safe to say that he does have the best playstyles. I mean, intercept is so important for a center back. Long ball pass, a little bit underrated. So yeah, man, with the playstyles that he does have and with the way that the card is set up, he does have 2 player role pluses, defender and then also ball playing defender. Defender player role, I've said it in previous videos, man, for a center back is the best player role in my opinion. Now, as of recording the video, boys, Zabarnyi is currently going on the market for only 700 coins. The cost of the evolution is 10k, so it's only going to cost you like 11k to pick this card up. So we can kind of look at it as like an informed card, 11,000 coins, man. I feel like if you do have a lot of League 1 players in your team, Desiree Doué, Barcola, I feel like he's going to be a very good option. If you guys do enjoy these FC26 play reviews and you want to see more videos like this on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. There's so many really good options for the evolution, so if there is a specific player that you guys would like to see a player review on, let me know in the comment section down below. And then please also consider subscribing as we are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. But without further ado, man, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Zabarnyi Evolution card. We're actually coming up against a pretty solid team, man, so hopefully he does make a really good center back, man. I do have high hopes for him. Now, we've done a player review for Agbadu, we've done a player review for Calvin Bassey, and both of those players were really good with the upgrades, so I'm hoping for more of the same. Now, very early on in the game, boys, because he does have the long ball pass playstyle, I do want to test out his long range passing. We did signal Kamavinga to make that run. That's great, boys. The long ball pass is actually a little bit underrated in my opinion. Now, don't get me wrong, like, it's not too important for a center back, but it's nice to have. Like, you can kind of switch it up a little bit. Now, we did give him the anchor chem style, boys, so we have a little bit better pace, defending, and physicality, and overall, like, defensively, he is quite well-rounded. Now, kid you not, boys, this guy started off pretty well this game. He's gonna probably try to play that back towards the middle. Zabarnyi, that's good defensive awareness, man. Really good interception right there. Now, this is where we need a little bit of recovery speed, boys. That's a good tackle from Zabarnyi. I will say, man, like, very early on, he is pretty easy to control. Chiellini. He might try to go over top right here. I gotta try to cover with Zabarnyi. Recovery speed? You know what, man? That's a good goal. I feel like right there we could have been a little bit quicker. I know that he does have the lengthy acceleration side, boys, but if you do want to maybe give him the shadow chem style, that might be the better option. Kvicha as well, man. Kvicha would be a really good link to Zabarnyi. He's gonna try to play that through. That's great manual defending, boys. The jockey playstyle is honestly so important. And that's great physicality as well, man. He is a very strong center back, which is something that I like. He might just try to run with Isak. A little bit of AI defending. And he's going to try to cut that in, boys. Good tackle again. No anticipate playstyle, but he has been pretty consistent in the tackle. That's also going to allow us to spring into a counterattack, boys. Kamavinga down the left. I might just try to look for a cutback, boys. Frimpong is very quick, though. Now we'll go for a shot, boys. Kamavinga, that's a great finish, man. And it all comes from a Zabarnyi tackle. A little bit of a slow start to the game, boys, but I feel like we're starting to get used to him a little bit more. Guler, man. Guler is so good on the ball, but we do get the block. Block playstyle, huge. At the moment, boys, the fact that he does have the 5 different playstyles, I mean, honestly makes the defending so much easier in game. The jockey playstyle, obviously, for like manual defending. The block playstyle, a little bit of AI defending. So it's a really nice balance. Cut that back. Nice. Go for the shot. Guler. Ward-Prowse, that's good football, boys. A little bit lucky, but we'll take it. Ooh, now we did step a little bit right here, boys. This is where we need the defensive cover. He's going to play that through, isn't he? Zabarnyi, that's decent, boys. I mean, good positioning right there. And we get the interception, man. That's really important. Boys, straight from kickoff, man. Straight from kickoff. That's a great tackle again. I feel like the physical side to this game in general has been really balanced. Like, he's very strong, but he's also very responsive. All right, boys, straight into game number 2 we go, and so far, so good, man. I mean, it is pretty close, but if I had to compare Zabarnyi with the other 2 players that I've done a player review on, I would still probably say that Agbadu is the best option. I would put Zabarnyi at number 2 and then probably Bassi at number 3. Now, obviously, a lot of it is going to come down to like what you need for your team, but with the 5 playstyles, boys, and then also his stats, I feel like he's a really underrated center back. I might try to step right here, boys. This guy is using Duvernay like a lot of like your smaller, more agile type of players, so the manual defending is going to be really important. That's a good tackle right there. I might try to pull him out right here, boys. I know it's risky, but you can kind of get away with it. I mean, that's really good manual defending again. I'm telling you, boys, the jockey playstyle and then also like the block playstyles are just like so important for center backs this year. That's a great ball, man. This guy is quite direct with the way that he plays. Zabarnyi, look at the reactions right there, boys, to pick up possession. All right, boys, let's go ahead and signal Kamavinga to make that run and just try to go long again. This guy's playing a pretty high line. Zabarnyi is just a little bit too central. Or maybe not, boys, maybe not. We almost got to that. It's a decent ball. Right there, man, my aim should have been a lot better. But, I mean, I like how you can switch it up with him. What a play, man. What a play from my opponent, man. The patient buildup right there was kind of crazy. The tackle, that was huge. I don't know if you guys noticed, but in that previous play, man, I was honestly so focused with Zabarnyi. I'm going to signal Kamavinga to make that run. And hopefully our opponent doesn't really track it. I'm just going to go long. Zabarnyi, that's a great ball, man. That's a great ball. I love how you can switch it up. Dolan, he did track back with that Taliso. One more. Oh, it's a good ball out of the Guler. That's a great finish, boys. I mean, that kind of looked a little bit weird because he stepped to the ball, but then he like came back. I don't know, but we'll take it, man. That's a great over the top through ball. For you guys that are wondering on how to do that pass, it's RB and X if you are on Xbox, but if you are on PlayStation, R1 and square. It does take some time getting used to because like your aim has to be really good and you have to put a lot of power on it, but if you can get it down, man, it's really, really good to use. Zabarnyi, he might try to go over the top. He's gone over the top a couple times. That's a good interception right there. He's going to try to cut that in, boys. That's great manual defending. We really need this win, man, so I'm kind of like locked in. That's a great ball. Ward-Prowse. Just go for the shot. Great finish, boys. Great finish. I thought that we got a little bit too close to the goalkeeper right there, but we'll take it. Very good step from Zabarnyi. I feel like you can definitely like pull him out a little bit, you know, go for a tackle because he is quite easy to control. You just have to be careful, man, because if you miss the tackle, then you're going to leave a big hole in your defense. All right, boys, so after using Zabarnyi in a few games of FUT Champions, I think that is safe to say, man, a very underrated center back. So if you do run a League 1 team and you can get him on full chemistry, I think that he's easily one of the best options for the Evo. Now, we did give him the anchor chem style, so 83 acceleration and then also 87 sprint speed with the lengthy acceleration type. And for the most part, boys, I feel like he was pretty quick in game and then also pretty responsive. With the jockey playstyle, the manual defending was obviously a lot easier. And with the upgrade to both his defending and physicality, man, he is a bit of a tank at the back. I love the fact that he does have 5 different playstyles. 4 out of the 5 are defensive playstyles, man, which is a huge positive this early on in the game. With the intercept playstyle, very good at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward. And even though he doesn't have to anticipate, man, he was actually pretty solid in the tackle. And a nice little touch that some of the other center backs don't have is the long ball pass playstyle. So as you guys saw in some of those highlights, man, you can go for like a lot of over the top through balls, a lot of cross diagonals if you are struggling to break that defensive line. Now, if I had to compare Zabarnyi with Calvin Bassey and then also Agbadu, I mean, it is quite close, man, but I do still think that Agbadu is your best option for the evolution. I would put Zabarnyi as second best and then Calvin Bassey as the third. Now, there might be better players in there. We just haven't done a player review on them as of yet. So if there is another player that you guys would like to see a player review on, boys, let me know in the comment section down below. But Zabarnyi with the 5 playstyles and with the way that the card is set up, man, definitely a solid option for the Evo. I would say the only real letdown for the card, and this is obviously us being like really picky, is the fact that he doesn't have maybe like relentless or like anticipate. But the 5 playstyles that he does have are really effective, man. And I feel like that's what makes the card a lot better compared to like some of the other center backs at this stage of the game. So yeah, man, just a quick little recap of the players that we've already done a player review. Agbadu, best options, Zabarnyi number 2, and then also Calvin Bassey number 3. So if you do have the coins and you can get him on full chemistry, like if you have a lot of League 1 players in your starting 11, I think that he makes a really good center back and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video, boys. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.